The Lives of the Saints by Father Alban Butler, April 7th, Blessed Alexander Rawlins and St. Henry Walpole. Alexander Rawlins, a diocesan priest, and Henry Walpole, a Jesuit, suffered martyrdom together in 1595. Both were of good family. The former was born between Worcestershire and Gloucestershire, the latter in Norfolk. Rawlins reportedly entered the English college at Reims directly with the intention of preparing for the priesthood. Walpole studied law at Cambridge and lived at Gray's Inn. Realizing that the authorities were suspicious of him and feeling called to the priesthood, he went first to Reims and then to Rome, where he entered the Society of Jesus. After his final vows, he went as a missionary to Lorraine and later to the Netherlands. There, the Calvinists held him prisoner for a year. When he was released from prison, he asked his superiors to send him to the mission in England, but they appointed him professor of English in the seminaries of Seville and Valladolid. He then went again to Flanders as a missionary. Finally, he received permission from his superiors to leave for England. He landed at Flamborough Head on December 4th, 1593. Less than 24 hours later, he was arrested and taken to York. Walpole openly confessed that he was a priest of the Society of Jesus and that he had gone to England to save souls. From York, he was sent to the Tower of London, where he was tortured 14 times. It seems that he was not very brave in the ordeal, but it is certain that he did not denounce anyone, nor did he abjure his faith. The cruelty of the executioner Topcliffe was so great that one of the jailers, pitying the blessed man, gave him a straw mattress and told his friends that Father Walpole had neither bed nor blankets, despite the cold of winter. After a year in prison, Father Walpole was again transferred to York. The trial took place in the middle of Lent, and the heathen was condemned to death for the crime of treason. The judges at the same time condemned Father Rawlins, who had exercised the priestly ministry in England since March 1590, immediately after his ordination, and had been arrested about the time Father Walpole returned from the Tower of London to York Castle. They were driven to the place of execution in the same carriage, but that they might not have the consolation of speaking to each other, the executioners colored the head of one between the legs of the other. Blessed Alexander Rawlins was executed first. Although the executioners forced him to witness the barbarous martyrdom of his companion, Blessed Henry Walpole showed the same courage as his brother in the priesthood.